This is the morning after the most upsetting election of my life, and I want to reflect on my feelings regarding it. Something that I have never done. I feel the election of Trump is a disappointment to humanity, to Americans in general. Like, who are we? What are we? What do we stand for? I believe the reason that Mr. Trump has become our next president is mainly due to the media and allowing him free airtime daily, able to spew his lies and deceit, able to openly lie and bash his female opponent, Hillary Clinton, allowed during debates to call her a liar, to state that she will go to jail when he becomes president, allowing him to say the most awful, horrible things about minorities, women, many others in general that had no voice, have no voice. This may be the beginning of the end of Roe versus Wade, the end of having our children on our insurance policies until they turn 26. There will be scores of more uninsured Americans. Climate change is going to be looked at, as Republicans have always said, as a hoax. I do believe that many of his wins in southern states were due to the Republican rule of voter suppression, of closing several hundred polling places where, unless you wait in a line for hours, you will not be able to vote. You'll be tired of waiting in line. You will need an ID, which is difficult for many minorities and elderly to get. I truly believe one reason is because many wanted Bernie Sanders to run as the Democratic candidate. I too wanted Bernie Sanders. I voted for Bernie Sanders, and I will be honest, I believe that there may have been some issues in certain states, including Illinois, where it was stilted to Hillary Clinton. I was not excited about her as a candidate, but I felt comfortable with her as the first woman president. She has a heart. Her life has been spent in public service. But I think many of those Bernie Sanders people may have wrote in a candidate or voted a third-party candidate, which would split that ticket. I am horrified that there is no vetting of a presidential candidate. Mr. Trump has never held a political office. has no attorney degree. I think that there are such huge flaws in how you go about allowing a person to run for office. Citizens United has opened a floodgate, and now with someone as radical and crude as him, we are going to see a change in America that is so enormous and huge. We may never recognize it again. I fear for my future, and I fear for yours and my children's. I never thought I would wake up to see this result. The Republicans have been allowed to treat President Obama with the most disrespect, racially charged discrimination, and it's been allowed. And Mr. Trump had been allowed during debates to state he's going to put Hillary Clinton in jail, call her Crooked Hillary. How is this allowed in a debate? How is he allowed to state these type of horrible things? Why would FBI, Mr. Comey, who should be ashamed of himself, make a statement that there may be pertinent facts last Friday regarding more emails? This is a sad day for so many of us. It's a sad day for climate change. It's a sad day for wildlife. It's a sad day for women and all minorities. I am not optimistic. I am appalled because the media gave him birth, just like the Kardashians and other reality stars, undeserving of the media time that they get. We now have a president who refused to show any of his tax returns. We have no idea whether or not he pays his bills or pays his taxes. He will lower taxes for the wealthy and make middle and lower class pay. We will be paying dearly. Our freedom, I worry. I don't understand how this happened, although I do understand because many don't want to have a female president, and many, for elusive reasons, state that they don't like Hillary Clinton. They don't trust her. But they trust Mr. Trump, a man who's being sued by thousands of people, a man that treats women as sexual objects, a man whose sons, and possibly him, go trophy hunting, paying $50,000 to kill a beautiful, exotic, wild animal. I am saddened. I'm saddened. I'm disappointed. And I don't quite know what to do. But America, this is what we have for at least the next 4 years. And I guess we'll have to live with it or leave. I have to decide what I'm going to do. I never thought this was possible. But media, and you have allowed this to happen. You have made this happen. You have allowed him to spew his hatred daily, all day, phone in. You gave him free time on air. Every day, everything he did was spoken about. Hillary Clinton has never been prosecuted for any crime, yet you allowed him to call her the most deplorable names and to keep calling her Crooked Hillary and to state that she will go to jail while he has been accused of groping, molesting, a man that has no self-control. I'm disappointed in you, America. I am so disappointed that you have elected this monster. You got what you wanted. Now let's see how you deal with it.